Honey? Go to 4. Oh, very good morning to you. Thank you very much indeed once again for joining us. It's part of the live broadcast. This is. We still in conversation with Michael Collier, the Deputy CEO of OCAF SA. It's a charity organization. Michael, we were talking about, how Muslims are observing the month of Ramadan during a lockdown. What's your take on virtual worship, Michael? Many religious groups have, I guess, embraced technology during this time. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you have any concerns with regards to virtual worshipping?
I think there's definitely a space for us to connect virtually with the rest of the world and with our communities. Our organization, for example, has launched a type of online radio app where various mosques can continue giving lectures and talking series to their communities. We provided the service free of charge to them. With regard to congregational prayer, virtually, there are certain conditions that, religious conditions that need to take place for example, congregational prayer to be considered valid. And there are differences of opinion. The overwhelming majority of the scholars feel that this form of congregational prayers, as we do in congregation in a mosque, it's a little bit challenging. So I think it's new conditions, it's new circumstances, and we need to navigate our way through these as we move forward.
We just had a conversation with the Jewish Board of Deputies and talking about they have this fund now to help out those who are in need during this time. What sort of research have you guys done with regards to the need on the ground from our people here in South Africa? Talk to us about the plight that you've come across.
So, you would know that the Muslim community started in South Africa as being political exiles and slaves. And yet throughout those trying times of colonial and apartheid eras, the community has been actively engaged with making a change and making a difference, fighting those oppressive regimes, and also in the democracy, still playing a very relevant and active role. And in the lead up to the COVID pandemic, we got together a multidisciplinary task team way before the president announced that the country would be going into lockdown. We knew that our community would be on the forefront of the relief, in particular, the relief scene, and therefore we formed this multidisciplinary task team, and it brought together a host of, I think, about 60 or 70 various charitable and relief organizations with, operating within the Muslim community. We then formed the SA Muslim COVID task team, and to date, as of our dates of last week, our cumulative spend on the ground has been close to about 65 million rand, and that has been in relief work across food hampers, sanitation, in installation of water supply systems, blankets, clothing. Any form of relief activity, we've been at the forefront on the grounds providing those type of relief aids. So that has continued, and it will continue for as long as this pandemic is ongoing in South Africa.
All right, Michael, thank you very much indeed for your time. We're running out of time, but we've got your take with regards to what's the situation on the ground and how Muslims are coping under this lockdown, especially during this holy month of Ramadan. Michael, thank you very much indeed. Be blessed.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having us. Stay home and stay safe.
All right.